we are not careful, if you are not doing something about what is going on right now, you may be in a situation where you'll be asking yourself, what do I do? How do I survive today? How do I go about the next day? How do I, how am I going to be able to feed not just myself, but my family? So if you may ask, what exactly is that is going on in our country today? We're having a massive, massive inflation. Now, not just any kind of inflation, but food inflation, due to a lot of other factors other than just world, what's it called, economic inflation. We have the challenges as regards the insecurity in the land, which is actually also affecting the availability of not just availability, the cost of the food that is being put there in the open market. Now you can imagine the level of inflation. You're going to the market, and you go to the market today, you are spending maybe 10,000 naira to put food on the table for your family, and in a couple of days later, you go back to the market and you're having to pay an extra maybe 20-30% in a matter of days. Can you imagine that? Everybody knows that when you go to market this week, you are going back to market next week, you have to make provision for rise in cost of whatever it is you're buying. So you can imagine a situation where hunger is really, really ravaging the land. Hunger is really, really ravaging in the country. In case you don't know, there's not enough food to go around though. And that is the reason why, you must take a proactive step. Because if you are in a situation where you keep spending, where your spending economy is, where your spending is mostly focused and not giving you something back in return, then I'll not be shocked to tell you that you will be finding yourself in a situation where you will not even have enough, because feeding is not the only thing you have to take care of. There are a lot of other things that are taking care of, calling out for the money, the little money that we have in our pockets. So what we are here to share to you today is how your spending budget of food can also serve as an investment for you. How the food you eat can make you a fortune. Because whether you like it or not, you must eat. Whether you like it or not, you must provide food for your family. Feeding food is a basic necessity. It's one of the important things we do, is one of those important things, necessities in life. The same way you have shelter, and other things. Food is a basic necessity. Apologies, our slide is, we're trying to bring our slide up shortly. Okay, I think we have it now. So food, if you agree with me that food is a basic necessity, please go into the chat room and type yes. If you agree with me that food is something you cannot do without, please go, except I want to see if there are some people who believe, who don't agree with me. So which means everybody agrees here that food is a basic necessity. What that means, in case you don't know, is whether you like it or not, you are going to spend on food. And imagine where your food budget keeps on rising, and it keeps on rising well above your means. A lot of people don't even understand that right now, as the cost of food is rising. I'm telling you, my brother, my sister, your salary is not rising. In case if you are working somewhere where there is, every time cost of living goes up, they are increasing your salary. I'm telling you, you are the most luckiest person. But I know it's not in this country. As the cost of living is increasing, your pay pocket does not increase that way. So which means there must be a deliberate action in order to change the status quo. There must be a deliberate action taken by you to ensure that you are taking care of that situation. So what that means is you must find a way to take care of your personal economy. It is not the general economy that matters. It is your personal economy. And that is why you must take action. So if your personal economy matters as much as mine does, what that means, please, you have to take it, please, my uncle, please take it easy on the slides. Let's go back to that. Yeah. So if your personal economy matters as much as mine matters to me, I must, when I'm given the opportunity to make money from something I have to do every day, what you have to do every day is you have to spend on food every other day, whether you're buying it daily, whether you're buying it weekly, or whether you're buying it monthly, you are spending that money. It is non-negotiable. And in 100% of homes, a lot of people are spending without, a way to even get something out of it. But with the system we are going to be sharing with you today, your spending on food is a form of investment that sets you back money. Isn't that fantastic? Imagine you are doing something you have to do every day, whether you like it or not. You are already doing it. So what we're simply asking you to do, why not choose to make some money out of it for yourself? So what do you want out of life? This is a general question now. What do you want in life? What are those things you want in life? Next slide, please. If you ask this question if you ask 100 persons this question, they are basically going to be answering, the answers are going to be, almost 100% what you have on your screen here. Financial freedom, ability to contribute to the society. And not just to the society, I mean to your family. In case you don't know, your family is your society. Your village is your society. Your active environment is your society. Ability to your children, you are your society. Peace of mind. We want good health, good quality education. We want to be able to build assets, buy cars, buy properties, put assets in place. And more importantly, when you are, done out of your active money-making career, whatever you do, whether you're working or you're doing business, you want to be able to retire in style. You don't want to retire in penury. You want to be able to retire and say, oh, I can still cater for a lot of things by myself, not having to depend on my children. In fact, I don't want to depend on my children. I want to be able to take, spend and give treats to even my grandchildren. So I want to ask you, what did you eat this morning? Please, I want us to be interactive on this. Let me hear. I know out of 5 people, please, I want you to answer the question on your screen. At least I know more than 10% of people on this call will give me the answer I'm looking for. Please, let's type. I want to see, what did you eat this morning? Yeah, somebody said beans. Please, let's hurry up. What did you eat? Oh, I'm seeing it. Somebody said rice. That's one. What else? What else? Everybody, please, I want us to interact. Go into the chat room and let me know. Rice, that's 2. Please, all right. Rice and beans. Oh, there's rice there. That's 3. Please, let me hear you. Let me see. Rice, that's 4. Rice, that's 5. Wow. I'm counting. Beans, that's 2. Here, rice, 3. Rice, 7, 8. Wow. Okay, I think that's enough. Now, if you all are eating rice and you all agree with me that rice is one of the most common food in this part of the world. Rice is that non-tribal food. Rice is not a tribal food in this part of the world. Whether you're Igbo, whether you're Hausa, whatever tribe you are, rice is a generic food to each and every one of us. So that means even what you ate this morning can actually put money in your pocket. Next slide, please. So imagine a scenario where that same thing you ate this morning is going to give you an opportunity to be able to make a regular income stream. What if what you are eating can actually give you a situation, put you in a situation where you can be smiling to the bank? Next slide, please. That is exactly what we are here to show you. Welcome to the world of Empowerment Food Network, where we say with EFN, you have the opportunity to eat and make money. And what we have been able to give to you, courtesy of the EFN system, is a system where you buy what you eat and you share with friends to buy what they eat. And whether you like it or not, you are building an organization out of it. And let me tell you, if you are in the business of preferring, you're already doing it. So, and by sharing that information, you're already building an organization. It's just what the key word here is: organize. Organization. With organization comes wealth. The only reason Dangote is making money is because there is an organized system. The only way Facebook is making money is because there is an organized system. The only way any company out there today is making money because people are involved and there is an organized system to ensure that whenever something happens, money exchanges hands. And that's exactly what we are sharing to you. A system that guarantees you to not just buy, but also to be able to benefit from what you are buying. So here you are not just a buyer, but you also get to profit from what you're buying. And this system has been organized in 6 very precise steps. Imagine, not clumsy, not it's not complex. It's very, very simplified. 6 wonderful steps, 6 very well listed, precise steps to get you to that land of financial freedom, courtesy of EFN. Because imagine you becoming a millionaire because what you are eating rice and sharing the opportunity that is in eating rice. Next slide, please. So all you are simply asking you to do is eat rice and share the opportunity that is involved in eating rice with others. So for you to become a part and parcel of this EFN system, what we are simply asking you to do is become a partner with the company with a token of 50,000 naira. For you to qualify as a partner, all you need to do is come in with an amount of 50,000 naira. So if you are investing 50,000 naira in the food you and your family are going to be eating for several months, is it worth it? So the question is, what will 50,000 be getting for you? Now, 50,000 will be giving you a 75 kg of rice, EFN rice, quality rice. And 75 kg simply means 1.5 bag of rice, of very nutritious rice, of very sweet rice, and quality rice. So you are getting 75 kg of rice. Believe me, not a lot of people are even considering putting bag of rice in their house. So what the system also guarantees you is you have enough food at home. So imagine where you have over a bag of rice at home. So that already has eliminated that cost for you because you have a lot of food at home, so you can now focus on putting other things together. So, and what else does this 50,000 get you? You are also entitled to 10% of this registration amount. This is your basic registration amount. However, you can decide to do multiple accounts. Let's say maybe you register yourself, register your family members, and all that. Now, with 50,000 naira, you are getting a bag and a half and 10% of whatever you are spending. That is what you're getting. And what we're simply saying is, after you have done this, what do you do next? You share the opportunity. You let others know that there is a system that allows you to buy. Your food is an investment. You're actually investing in food. We're not just asking you to just buy food. We're not just saying, don't look at it as, no, okay, I have to buy, I'm spending too much. No. 50,000 naira as an investment, my people, it is, tell me, how many business can you actually start with 50,000 naira today? But here's an opportunity where you're actually starting a business with 50,000 naira, and it's not just any kind of business, a business that actually guarantees you have a lot of food in your house. So now you are spending 50,000 naira as an investment, and you have food in your house, and you are earning 10% of that. So what do you do next? You are sharing this opportunity with others, and you are telling them, come do a food investment. And what do you get out of that? For everybody that you share this opportunity with, and they get to join you in this business, you are entitled to 5% of whatever they are investing. Remember, the basic amount to start with is 50,000 naira. However, you can do multiple slots. There is no limit to what you can spend if you want to, right? There is no limit. Now, we have multiple levels of earning. We have multiple levels of earning before I go into the rank. So now, what I mean by multiple levels of earning is when you refer, whoever you refer directly, you are entitled to 5% of whatever they spend. Isn't that fantastic? So if somebody is doing 50,000 naira, which means for somebody who just decided to invest 50,000 naira, you are earning 2,500. That's fantastic. And for you who decided to sign up, you are earning on your own purchase 10%. That is 5,000 naira. Fantastic, isn't it? If you ask me. Now, does it stop there? No, it doesn't. Because when that person refers somebody else also, you also get to earn. Now, this time, that person is your second generation. Let's say John started the business with 50,000 naira, right? And John got a bag and a half of rice and 5,000, which is 10% of his registration as retail bonus. Now, John now decided to refer Mary into the business. And Mary decided to also, yeah, this is fantastic. I love it. Food business. And it's actually, giving me opportunity to earn out of it. And Mary joins the business. So what does Mary get? Mary gets her own bag of rice, gets her 5,000. And what does John get? John gets 5% of what Mary has spent, which is 2,005. So Mary said, oh, this fantastic is too good to be true. I need to share this opportunity. And Mary decides to share it with Anthony. And Anthony said, wow, is this what you have been enjoying? And Anthony says, oh, I can't wait to get on board. And Anthony gets on board. And what happens? Mary gets 5% of what Anthony spent. And John will get 3% of what Anthony spent. I hope you're understanding. John referred Mary, earned 5% from Mary, and is earning 3% from Anthony. Now, Anthony decides to refer Rebecca. And Rebecca said, is this what you guys have been enjoying? Why are you guys just telling me about it? Let me quickly hurry up. And Rebecca decides to sign up. So Anthony earns 5% from Rebecca, and Mary earns 3% from Rebecca, and John earns 2% from Rebecca. So what that means is Anthony is going to be earning 2.5 from Rebecca. Rebecca's sign up. Mary is going to be earning 1.5 from Rebecca's sign up, while John will be earning 1,000 naira from Rebecca's sign up. Isn't this fantastic? Now, John knows nothing about, John only referred Mary and knows nothing about James and Rebecca, Anthony and Rebecca, but he still got to earn. So that is the system we have brought to you, and you are able to consistently earn residual income. However, does it stop there? No, it doesn't stop there. So now there's the ranking. We also have other ways for you to earn. Now, there is no limit to the amount of people you can sign up. Why I would choose to not put a limit? Because we want you to have the opportunity to max out. It is food business. Everybody eats rice. Imagine that. So you have a lot of people to join you in the business. However, you don't need everybody to grow. What you only need is 10 persons to start your growth journey. And once you are able to get your 10th direct sign up. Now, your 10 direct sign up, I mean now, people you directly refer. Once you hit your 10 direct sign up, that qualifies you as a bronze partner. Don't forget, for all the 10 persons, you have earned your 5%. Now, once you get to 10 persons, that qualifies you as a bronze partner. Next slide, please. Now, this is the only time you need 10 persons to actually move rank. Now, the next step on our ranking system is the silver partner. Now, remember you already had 10 persons join you in the business, which qualified you as a bronze partner. Now, all you need is to also ensure that you are consistently working with your team. And the truth is, they will also do what you have been doing. Now, when you have 5 persons who join your business, qualify for as a bronze partner, when you have 5 bronze members in your system, that qualifies you to be a silver partner. And what do you get as a silver partner? You get a brand new Android phone, a top range Android phone. I'm not talking about a Kwekwe Android phone, no, a solid top range Android phone, right? A top class Android smartphone. That's what you get. And you can imagine what it costs to get a top range Android phone right now. That's between 130 to 150,000 or even more, right? Now, once you next slide, please. The next rank after the silver partner is gold. Now, what qualifies you to become a gold partner? Remember, you moved this 5 persons from 5 of your partners became, what's it called, bronze, for you to qualify as silver. So what that means, once you have 5 of your team members anywhere, any of your structure, 5 of your team members qualify as silver partners, that qualifies you, moves you to the next rank, and automatically you become a gold partner. Now, as a gold partner, what do you get? A whooping all expense paid trip to Dubai. Can you imagine that? To travel to Dubai, all expense paid trip. What I mean when I say all expense paid trip, all you need is your passport. Everything you need to spend to go to Dubai is on EFN. And as a gold partner, you qualify to travel to Dubai free of charge, all expense paid. Now, next rank. Next slide, please. So the next rank after the gold rank is the diamond rank. Here you also get to qualify for a trip to Dubai. Why? Because you have now been able to get 5 people also meet you as a gold partner. So once you have 5 people as gold partners in your team, that qualifies you to the next rank, which is the diamond partner, makes you a diamond partner. And as a diamond partner, you're not just traveling to Dubai with economy class. Your first trip was economy class, right? But right now, you are going to be traveling business class. So, which means you'll be traveling in style, giving the executive treatment, giving the top class, treatment. And the next rank after the diamond rank is the almighty platinum rank. Now, as a platinum rank, this is where you get to unlock much, much more incentive. Remember, you were earning to your third generation, right? Your earnings stopped at the third generation. However, you were getting incentives, right? Now, but here, when you get to a platinum rank, you unlock one very juicy incentive. What is that incentive? 1% of everybody in your team, whether you are the one that referred them or not, whether you are the one directly responsible for them or not. As a platinum partner, I guarantee you will have been able to you will have built, a sizable team. Your team will have exceeded over your team will now have been in thousands now, all by a system of 10, all because you started a business, out of eating rice. Now, your 1%, which you'll be unlocking, will be amounting to 7.1 million naira at this stage. That extra 1%, which you have unlocked, will be amounting to 7.1 million naira. That is fantastic. Because what? They say, make I chop rice. Tell people where they chop rice, make I can't chop EFN rice. In case you don't understand, I'm trying to break it down. No. So you are unlocking 7.1 million naira. In addition to that, you are also getting another trip to Dubai. In addition to that, you are also getting a branded car. A branded car as an EFN partner. Tell me, from doing what? Eating and telling other people to also become part of a system that pays them, where their food is an investment. There is no this investment. I don't know whether they suit me as they suit now. I don't know whether they suit me as they suit me rather, because the same whether I like them or not, I'm spending that money on food, and that money what they spend on food, somebody can't tell me say that money na investment, food though, and by organizing people, I get to do this. My people, it sweet me, yori yori. So now this is where this is the peak of the system where it allows you to master the system. However, once you get to this system, you must agree with me that you have all but you are all but become a successful food business owner, because that's what you are. As an EFN partner, you are a business owner. You own your business. But what it just means is you don't have to store rice in your house. You are not buying rice to store, except maybe you were already dealing in rice before. If you're already dealing in rice before, fantastic. This is another way for you to make extra money. But if you were not dealing in rice before, you were just sharing to people and you're asking them to do the same thing. And before you know it, you have been able to build your way to millions. And this 6 steps is what you can actually max in a year. Believe me, since EFN was launched, I can guarantee you that we already have people who are already getting to silver and approaching gold in less than a month. Now, before I share with you this, before I share with you, talk more about this investment package you have on your screen right here, I want to give you a little profile about the people behind EFN. The people behind EFN is a massive company called P1 Group, P1 Max, actually, to be precise. And this is a company that has been around for over 10 years. And the same system they've introduced in the real estate industry. And they've been running the same system in the real estate industry. And they've been making impact and changing lives, giving people brand new cars, taking people on trips for 10 years consistent. So that same system is what is being replicated in the food industry. And for those that have enjoyed this system in the real estate industry, courtesy of P1 Max, so imagine what you stand to benefit with EFN. So this is a highly reputable company that has been doing this for over 10 years. And the same thing is what they want to repeat in the food industry. So let me quickly, break this down. What you're seeing on your screen is if you decide to come in with multiple investments. So which means a basic registration costs you 50,000 naira, and 50,000 naira gets you a bag and a half. I'm doing a recap now. A bag and a half and 10% of whatever you're spending. So 5,000 naira will also be, 500,000 naira will be giving you 10 slots. That's what it means. 100,000 naira will be giving you 2 slots. So depending on how many people in your family you want to, and in fact, let me shock you. If you are coming in with an investment, a larger investment, you actually will be earning more than 10%. So all I need you to do right now is get back to whoever invited you to this presentation, and get more information on how you can come in either as a basic partner, or you can come in with as an investor, right? Either way, it's a win-win situation. And this is basically, as we say it in EFN, chop rice and make money. So with this few, I will call on Tony for us to go into the question and answer session. I know a lot of you will have been itching to ask questions about here and there based on what we have shared with you. So now is the opportunity. Tony, I would like to take a breather here while I allow you to anchor the question session. Once again, my name remains Dozie Nwosu. Thank you very much. All right, Tony, are you there? Hello, Tony, can you hear me? All right, in the absence of Tony coming on, I think he's having technical issues. So let's quickly go to the question and answer session. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So let's quickly go into the question and answer session. If you have questions, just all you need to simply do is locate the chat icon on your screen and drop your questions. Alternatively, we can allow you to talk directly to us, speak into your mic, where, and definitely would like to hear you with the location you're calling us from, and, we allow you to ask your question directly. Somebody's asking already, Oppo. Okay, what is the difference between the basic partner and the investor? From Abuja. All right. Okay. In case I was just going to say, for you to speak directly, you can also raise your hand and we will have your mic unmuted. You can also raise your hand and your mic will be unmuted. Okay, I have here, before I go to Mr. Peter Okafor, let me quickly answer that question that I saw in the chat room, in the chat section. So the difference is, for an investor, what it means is you are deciding to come in with more money. You are taking not just a bag and a half, you are actually doing multiple slots. Let's say, for instance, let's say you are coming in with 500,000 naira. So what that means is, you are coming in with yourself and 9 registrations. In fact, for you to seal, you can actually decide to seal your, what's it called, your first ranking, which is the bronze rank. That would cost you about 550,000 naira. So that means 11 slots. So what that means is you will be earning 10% on all those single accounts will be earning 10%. Now, your primary account is going to be referring all the rest, right? So what that means is you also will be earning 5% from all the 10 accounts under you. So that means you are earning about 15% of your investment in food. So which means if you're an investor, you already didn't invest, you're already earning 15% of your investment before you even retail your product. Remember, and you can choose to retail your rice at whatever cost. You are not compelled to put, there's no cap to say, oh, this is what you must sell. You have absolute control to sell at whatever you choose, right? Now, let me quickly ask Mr. Peter to unmute. Okay, I don't know. Allowed to talk. All right, Mr. Peter, you can unmute yourself.
Hello.
All right, hello. I can hear you.
Okay, my question is, if you want business,
please let us know where you're calling from. Let us know where you're joining us from.
I'm calling from Okota, Lagos.
Okota, all right, that's here in Lagos.
Yes, my question is, if you want business, the system pays the generation concerned, whatever earnings, the system pays. So in food, I want to know if is it the same system that pays, or like if I earn, I will now pay the next person for my money.
Yeah, the system pays. The system pays. The system is paying the generation. Like I said, your first, we have different kind of earnings and incentive in the system. We have the direct and indirect bonus. Your direct bonus is the bonus you are earning directly from people you were referring, right? Your indirect bonus is the bonus you are earning from the 2 other generations that you are not the one directly responsible for them joining the business. So you are earning 3 generations down. So your first generation, people you refer, your second generation and your third generation, you are not the ones who are referring them, but you are earning on them, right? Now, we also have the incentive, which also is the system that is generating the incentive. Once you hit those ranks, automatically you unlock those incentives, right? Now, that's basically the 2 major ways for you to earn. So you are not the one who is paying them. It is the system that is paying them. So as you are growing as an organization, automatically you are unlocking those earnings. In fact, once on your dashboard, once you sign in, You have a dashboard where you can actually monitor your growth. Everything is transparent. So once somebody joins your business, whether you know about it, whether you don't know about it, you will see on your dashboard your earning is automatically credited into your EFN wallet, and you see the person, whoever is joining your business, through any of your generations, right? So everything you can monitor from the convenience of your phone. Have I answered your question, Mr. Peter?
Yes, very well, very well. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
All right, so you can, more questions, please. So let's quickly, if you want to speak directly, you can just raise your hand. So that means you want to ask a question, or you can just go into the chat section and drop the question. Now, before I also forget, before I proceed rather, Tony, are you here now?
I'm here.
Tony, are you here
I'm
now?
back.
All right, fantastic. Okay, so I was going to come in and, okay, somebody is just asking. Okay, so we also had promos we did last week. So I'll leave you to handle that while I take a breather. Promos we did last week. We had winners for last week, and we also will be for the promo, the invitation promo we did last week. Let's know if we have winners today.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Dozie Nwosu. Please, if you all can hear me, can we please appreciate Mr. Dozie at the chat section? Let's appreciate him. Okay. I just have a few things to say before I do our normal, we share gifts here. And before I do that, please let's appreciate Mr. Dozie. Thank you so much, Mr. Dozie Nwosu, for simplifying how prospects, partners, and whosoever that wants to become a partner with EFN can actually join us and also learn how to also share this opportunity to other people. Okay, so at this point, I think sometimes last week I actually shared part of my rice with someone, and when I got a call from that same person I shared my rice with, the person, normally when the person calls me, the person called me just Tony. Hello, Tony, how are you doing? Okay, so but at this point, because when I gave the rice to him, he was not at home. Okay, and then when he called, I realized that he was calling my name repeatedly. He was calling me like Tony Tonero, Tony Tonero, like someone that is trying to whine person. So but within me, I already know the reason why he's actually calling my name multiple times. And then he said, Tony, thank you so much for saving a soul at this point in time. Okay, that it has not been easy because of what I've done. And then he started praying for me and all that. Now, why am I saying this? In as much as we are here to share an opportunity with everyone here as regards to making money with the food you eat, okay, it is also important that you give as well, okay? Giving is important, very, very important. It opens doors. So if you have enough rice at home, if you have enough food at home, try and also share as well. We also share this mindset here. As we make money, we should also be able to love one another by giving to those that do not have to eat. Okay, so at this point, I am going to, we have 5 lucky winners that are going to win our recharge cards for today. Okay, so this is 8:48. This is 8:48 p.m. Okay, so on this note, I want to call on, I don't know if this is Mr. or Mrs. I don't know if this is Mr. or Mrs. Ube, Mrs. or Mr. Ube. If you're here, kindly, Dozie, if you can help me look out for Ube, UBE. UBE. If you're here, kindly unmute.
Okay, I'm trying to help you locate Ube.
Okay, I've seen it and I've asked the person to unmute. Kindly unmute.
Okay.
If you can hear me. Are you there?
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Is this
hello,
Mr. Ube.
Yes, UB.
Okay,
UB.
is it
Oh, okay.
Is it
Just
Ubon?
UB. No,
Ubon,
just
right?
UB. UB, Uben.
Ubem. Oh, okay. All right.
Uben, this your name does not sound Nigerian, no. Uben Reels. Okay, so you're welcome to Empowerment Food Network, Mr.
I am an
UB.
Ifanite. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so may we know, are you already a partner or you're a prospector?
My partner.
A partner. Oh, okay. Sorry. What we have is for our prospects. Okay, so but we just want to say thank you and keeping up with our Zoom expositions every Wednesday. Okay,
Yes,
so
welcome.
I'm gonna go. Yes, please kindly mute. Okay, so someone said he's not getting sound. Can anyone hear me?
Okay, I think we'll need to going forward. I will display on. We'll
Okay,
probably
so
have a display on the screen because if the person does not have sound, it probably will not be even know how to get into the chat section. Okay.
okay,
Okay,
so
let me type. Don't worry, go ahead. I'll type that in the chat section. Go ahead.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Dozie. So the next person on my list, the hands raised, is Chairman Dr. Austin Omubere. Okay, sir. Sir, I have asked to unmute. Sir, kindly unmute yourself, sir. Hello, sir. If you can hear me, I've asked you to unmute so you can speak up, sir. Okay, so
where am I supposed to talk?
Sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have the floor now, sir.
You wanted me to say something?
Your hand was raised, sir. So
Okay,
I thought you wanted to say something,
that was
sir.
before Uben spoke.
Oh, okay.
We're
Okay.
looking for Uben, and I wanted to introduce him. He's the Benue leader. Okay, I have some. Thank you very much, Mr. Yes, he handles our office in Benue, Makurdi.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, he wasn't speaking, so I wanted to speak for him. My name is Dr.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay,
sir. Thank you so much.
All right. So, Tony, before you continue, I would just quickly want to echo something. So, a question somebody asked, which was, I think, answered by our chairman. That, in case you don't know, that's the chairman of P1 Group, P1 Max, and that's Chief Augustine Omubere. Such a very, despite though a mighty but very humble personality. In fact, we are very happy, to have you grace this meeting today. Thank you very much, sir. So somebody asked, what is the what was it called? What's the best price? Now, I want, for the benefit of this business exposition, I want to quickly just throw more light on that so that we will all understand the system we are running here, the opportunity that is in your hand. We are not trying to replace the market system. Neither are we trying to replicate the market system. I hope you understand. So the market system is basically where you go into the market, where you can probably negotiate, or you buy whatever you want. Maybe you have the opportunity to maybe negotiate a little, then you go home, buy whatever you want to buy, and you go home. End of story. After giving the seller your money to collect your product or whatever you bought, and you go home. End of story, right? Then maybe you have a little opportunity to negotiate. Here is a completely different system. And the system here is such that allows you to generate wealth. So it is an opportunity. It is not a market system. What we are basically been doing with this system is that as much as you are going to be generating wealth, the exchange product you are getting is food, which makes a lot of sense. You know, people are investing in different things across the world right now as we speak. But the unique thing about this form of investment is what you are getting in return is food. You're not just getting a you know, an intangible product that maybe you just keep, or maybe a supplement or something else. Food, something you are eating every day. So the system does not allow you to say you are pricing it. No. The system does not allow you to say, oh, maybe if I buy more, I will be able to pay less. No. Right? What the only difference from you who is buying one unit and you who is investing is that you probably get to earn more as an investor. Yes, you get to earn more as an investor, right? Because let me make you clear, whatever you buy, if you go into the open market now and spend 1 million, nothing, end of story, you go on with your goods. The seller will not say, because you spend 1 million, everybody that is buying food in this shop today, I'll be giving you percentage. Now lie, it doesn't happen. You don't get to earn a percentage from every other person that is buying food. If you like, you even bring customers to the seller, you don't get to earn from that. No, you don't get to earn from that, right? But here is a system that allows you to earn from what you are buying, what you are doing every day. This is a daily activity, whether you like it or not. The system allows you to, you know, make money from this. I hope we all understand. So it is not that market system where you get to negotiate or you say, no, you're buying more, you're paying less. No, right? This is a wealth generation platform that allows you to max on your spending. And that is why, as we speak today, as young as this company, as EFN is, I'm not talking about P1 Max now, which is our parent company, as young as EFN is, it's already going viral. So are you taking position? Are you ready? That is the question. My people, when I don't ready, people are queuing fast to get into the chain of money making because they are eating rice. So the question you're asking yourself, are you just going to be going to the market and be buying rice ordinarily? Or will you let that rice be putting money in your pockets? The choice is yours, because whether you like it or not, you still go back to the market. One day, you go and buy rice in the market. Una go to go market tomorrow, una go buy rice. So whether you like them or not, you are going to be doing this activity. Why not do the smart thing and let the system pay you? That's basically where I'll be taking a chill pill for now. Tony, over to you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Dozie. I think we also have someone raising up her hand, Ijoma. Ijoma, if you can hear me, kindly unmute yourself, and then let's hear from you.
Why she's saying that, or why she's coming up, I want to say something. Thank you, everybody, for being participants to this meeting. Somebody asked a question. I want to quickly answer the question before move on. Can one person pay for 2 times for the registration? Yes. There is a video that explains how to use the website. Please, Ijoma, you will come up. The website allows you to register multiple times with different usernames. For instance, my username is Mark Austin. I can have Mark Austin 1, Mark Austin 2, Mark Austin 20, Mark Austin 30. Register so many times. Yes, that's the answer to that question. I also want to say that we are not limited to space by just Lagos branch and Abuja branch. We have centers in 42 locations. The address we posted now and always on the forums, so that you can liaise with the leaders in those centers to know how you can get your rights. And that is in 23 states of Nigeria. 23 states of Nigeria. Thank you. Ijoma, please come up.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Oh, thank you so much, sir.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Ijoma. We can hear you.
Hello, good evening.
Let us know where you're calling us from.
Mr. Hello, good evening. Yeah, Ijoma calling from Lagos.
Okay.
Mr. Tony. Yeah, I want to ask about, I saw something like PV. Say that you are giving PV. So I want to know, is it in one registration? How many PV are you giving? And how much does one PV cost? So that is what I want to know. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you. All right.
Yeah.
So now, if you have ever been in a network marketing system, you will understand that there's what we call units of measurements. Now, you could have it as SV, PV, whatever, but in this system, we call it PV. PV simply means point value, and I'm sure you know what PV means, right? Now, this PV is basically what allows us to be able to measure and apportion, costs. Also allows you to say when you come back to buy, because when you're coming back to buy, you are not under compulsion to buy, to spend 50K again. You can come and say, oh, I want one PV, I want 1 PV of rice, right? And 1 PV of rice, I want 2 PV, I want 3 PV. So we have PVs apportioned to the different quantity. In fact, when you come on the system, all this information will be available to you. And I want to promise you, all this information will be on the website, right? All this information, including all our centers, so that even as a prospect, you can easily go into our website and be able to say, oh, where's the nearest location to me, right? So PV simply allows you for us to be able to measure, put a unit of measurement, right? And also, it is not only for every registration you make, it is worth 5 PV. So every unit of registration is worth 5 PV. So what that means is the PV of everybody in your team also count in pushing, growing you as a rank, as a partner. Do you understand? So it's not just your own PV. Yeah, everybody that is buying under you, their PV also contributes and is also, helping you grow as a rank. So for every 50 PV and every 50,000, you have 5 PV apportion. So 50,000 is what's it called? 5 PV. So what that means is 10,000 is what 1 PV is worth 10,000 naira. So that is our units of measurement. I hope that is clear enough.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So, can I please add that in the next few weeks, we're going to have 10,000 naira bags of rice. That is 1 PV each. So that those who cannot do 50,000 naira at once can do 10,000 up to 5 places and then start the business fully. But with the 10,000 naira bags of rice, you don't get to enter the system until you have 5 PVs. We are working on that. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir. That's
all right.
Awesome,
so,
sir.
Tony, can we go to the next person?
Okay, so the next person on our call is Ubong Ekanem. Ubong Ekanem, kindly unmute yourself.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Ubong.
Good evening.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for the wonderful presentation. This is my first time on the Zoom. And I really appreciate the information passed across on this Zoom meeting. Sorry, my one question is this. I want to know, do we have office here in Uyo? Because I'm based in Uyo here. Do we have office here in Uyo that someone can get the rights?
Yes, number 174, Ikotebode Road, and number 190, Ikotebode Road. The list of all the leaders in all the states of 23 states will be posted very soon. I've asked the PA to send it to me.
Okay. Thank you so much. And then for some prospect that we might want to have, is it advisable for one to bring in a prospect to that address, 174 Ikot-Ekpene Road?
Yes.
You mean for training? Yes.
There will be an announcement for the various centers we have and for the days of seminars. So
Okay.
let's expect the list to be posted. I will discuss with the leaders and tell them that maybe every Wednesday in the morning they should do, or every Saturday. We'll set a calendar out.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. Now we have the
Thank you
next
so
person.
much, Mr. Ubong. Yes, the next person, and I think this is the last person when it has to do with question. ITEL A56, Amechi Onyeji Favor. Kindly unmute yourself and then let's hear from you. Okay, kindly unmute yourself, Amechi.
Good evening, sir.
Yes,
good evening.
My question was, I just want to say something, Sha, before the question. It's about, I have to clear myself off here because some of for me. So I want to say, if you people cannot use broke, if that's what I mean is that.
Okay.
Explain it.
Hello, are you there?
Because I know they have a lot of us here.
Okay, you want us to do a broken English version of this program? Is that what you want?
So I'm paying it now. And again, it's about this 50,000 of registration of a thing. I asked before if they can pay it twice. The answer was yes. So I want to know, maybe who should I register the 50,000? Is it the person that brought me into the program, or is it the company? Let me know. So that's the thing I have to say.
Okay, is that all your question now? Are you done?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir, you want to answer that or you want me to take that?
Answer. I didn't know you were going to answer. Answer it.
Okay. All right. So your first question is if we can take pidgin English. In fact, it's good that you asked. Yeah. No problem. One thing, since you are here, I'll just try to see if I can do a quick summary just to make you feel special today. But going forward, some of our Wednesday, we will dedicate, in fact, trust Tony on that, we'll dedicate a particular day to say this is a pidgin section, and such a way that it will be recorded and it can be shared for everybody. Yes. So waiting with the talk they say it did very, very easy. This business now what they call chop rice and make money. And the simple thing where we don't come share with you today, they say we want the system, they say that thing where you do every day, whether you like them or not. Rice now something where they say you almost every day now you and your family they chop rice. So all the rice where you don't buy since the day where you start to buy rice for market, you don't collect one shingbang, you don't collect one shishi from inside. I'm sure say your answer will be no. So imagine say whether you buy plenty, whether you buy small, you don't get anything. Now our Ogbonge company, the one where they call Empowerment Food Network, come bring the better way, come give you say the way you take the buy rice for market, we don't change that system. Now that food where you buy, it don't become investment. So you don't understand, say, at least you don't understand, say, now 50,000 naira you go take become member with this company. And what your 50,000 naira go give you? That your 50,000 naira go give you one bag, one better giant bag of rice. What would they call full bag? Weight and that for ground. Full bag will be 50 kg. And another half bag, what they call 25 kg. That will be 1.5 bag. Now you go get for your 50,000 naira where you take invest for this business. And you not finish there. the one way go make your belly come sweet yori again. They say on top of that rice wey they don't give you, you can collect 10%. Within that 10% go amount to now the one would now waiting would that one be 5,000 naira. So you invest 50,000 naira to become part of this empowerment food network. You collect 1.5 bag of rice. You still collect your 10%. We amount to 5,000 naira. That one go there inside your EFN wallet. And from your EFN wallet, you can use your hand, your own hand, transfer and enter your bank. You don't hear. Within 48 hours, money don't enter your bank account. No story. Now, you not finish there. Now, we can say, as you don't enjoy this nyafu benefits, we can say, make you do one simple thing. Because now, when we call them opportunity, it simply means opportunity is a business. And as an opportunity, maybe saying a business, what you must get something where you get to do to build that business. So what you guys do to build this business? Now to say, make you don't do things and make you call, the one way they call you, how they call them again. I don't really forget. Just make that, may you knock your agogo, not your neighbor the mouth, not your friend, all your family. Tell them say you get one better business opportunity where they town and a full opportunity. And as you do that, you share this business with them, you invite them come presentation, then come learn, or you carry them go the nearest center way near you, then go attend, then get the information the same way you said they get the information today. As they join the business, you go also collect benefits. What will be your benefits if they enjoy the business? You go collect 5% from everybody will come directly to you. When I say everybody will come directly to you, that one means say people will be saying now you use your own mouth. Tell them say see this business, and as you tell them say see this business, then they come to say myself I want to enjoy this business. They come follow you, join body, carry enter the business. As they follow you carry enter the business, you collect 5%. That will be say for every single person where they join the business with 50,000 naira, you they pocket to 5. Better business opportunity. Now we also get growth when you stop there. Now let's say your name now. Let's say make I give you one name because I don't just remember your name. No verse. So let's say your name now Comfort. You will become the Comfort. You can't tell Regina. Say Regina, you get one business. So Regina can't say okay. I don't hear as you tell me, and I like this business. Regina can't join. You collect 2.5 on top Regina head. Regina can't say okay. Comfort this thing where they enjoy. Me say I go like enjoy and well. Regina can't go tell Rebecca. Mama Rebecca can't say okay. Now what you know they enjoy with this. Me say I want quickly join. Now Regina can't collect 2.5 for Rebecca. You will be Comfort. You can't collect 1.5, which is 3%. Now Rebecca can't get her own friend, will be Naomi. Naomi can't say, so when I want carry join business, make me a carry last. I not go carry last too. Naomi can't join. Now Rebecca, now him bring Naomi. Naomi go collect Rebecca go collect 2.5 on top Naomi head, right? Now Regina will be the one we carry Rebecca come. We no say Naomi join, you know consign now. You know that crazy. You know even I no see, your ear no ear, but you see collect. Maybe the one where would can't tell you now. So as Regina, as Naomi join, Regina, Rebecca collect 2.5 on top what they call them, Naomi head. Regina will bring Rebecca, collect 1.5. Now you will be Comfort. We don't even know anything. We don't even like say concern you. You go see collect 2%, and that 2% now wait 1,000 naira. So imagine now, you can't carry do this business. They drum. For everybody where you share, they collect 5%, and they collect up to their first and second generation, because you will be Comfort, Regina, any line where Regina they, those people now be your first generation. The people where they under, any line under those people, now be your second generation. That line where Naomi they, now be your third generation. So now, what that means say you the enter your third generation. Now, but you don't stop there. That growth, we also get ranking system where we say as you expand the business, you also get more benefits. Now, but the one way suits me, nyafu be say the company no put cap, the company no put full stop or put restriction. We say you must be able now. Yeah, now you go put this. The company say any amount of number. Say you know, because people where you know where they eat rice, everybody where you know where they eat rice plenty. Imagine all the people where you know where they eat rice. Now they will join you for this business. So as more people where you know where they eat rice, now so they tell them. But now only 10 people now you need to start your ranking. But you know, missing now only 10 people you go stop. Oh, but once you don't reach 10%, your ranking don't start. Now from ranking, you know, you get your bronze rank. That bronze rank now be the one where we say, that bronze rank now be the one where we say you don't, you know, start your first, climb your first ladder. Now the second step for the ladder, now silver. Now what do you go mean to collect to become a silver partner? They say when you don't get, you know, out of those 10 people you refer, when they say become bronze member, which means that when they
Hello, Tony, are you there? I think those 8 stepped out.
Yeah, hello. Oh, okay.
Please wrap up. Let's turn it off, man. It's almost 9:15.
Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much. We have actually spent 15 minutes more than what we were supposed to spend, and I will promise that our Zoom webinar should take 1 hour. Okay, so on this note, I want to say thank you so much for everyone that has been able to participate on today's business exposition. Okay, catch us here, same time, same venue, here on EFN, Empowerment Food Network, every Wednesday by 8 p.m. Okay, for our gift for today, we are going to shift it till next week. So it means we are going to have multiple winners next week. Due to time, I would want to call it a day. Okay, so I want to appreciate each and every one of us that took out their time to attend today's exposition. We want to say from the chairman and the partners alike, we want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to all our prospects that were able to attend our presentation today. So if you want to sign up, please get back to the person that actually introduced you or told you about this great and wonderful opportunity so you can get signed up into our one big family called Empowerment Food Network. Okay, so from me, from here is good evening.